I'm back with another crafter video. In my last crafter video, I made a redstone contraption that auto-crafted cakes, and I felt kind of good about the machine. I knew it didn't look the best, but I didn't know how bad it looked until I started watching other YouTubers auto-crafting videos, and I realized it looked terrible. So today I am back to build a new cake auto-crafter. I have messed around with the auto-crafter off camera, and I've learned it a little more, so this one should look a lot better. So this design uses a lot more hoppers to make it work better. And then up here on the top, I have one chest per ingredient that is needed to make a cake. In the other auto crafting video, I had one chest for buckets, one chest for sugar, one chest for egg, and one chest for wheat. But that made it complicated because the sugar chest had to be locked and unlocked in the perfect timing to let one egg come through and then another piece of sugar because it's sugar, egg, sugar in the recipe. But this design makes it so I don't have to do any unlocking and locking. It's just this one's for milk, sugar, egg, sugar, wheat. So it does the same thing, basically just a little simpler. Then I have each hopper underneath the chest locked so it doesn't take the resources out until I press a button. And now I'm going to do the redstone wiring that unlocks and locks the hoppers in the right order. So this is what I've gotten to so far. This is going to be, this flat area is going to be where all the repeaters have their certain delay to unlock this redstone torch. So this one needs to be unlocked first. So I'll have a redstone line coming up here, and that will turn off the redstone torch for just the right amount of time to let 3 milk buckets come through. So that is the delay that's needed, because that would be a total of 4 tick delay, I'm pretty sure, because of those two and then this. Then I need to do the same on this side also, because this also needs 3 items to come through, so I need the exact same delay. Just a little more, because it's the last hopper to get unlocked. So I've put milk buckets in this first chest, and if this is enough delay right here, it should only allow 3 milk buckets to go through the system when I press this button. Okay, looks like that worked. Let's just try again. It might not work a second time. Always gotta test multiple times. Okay, I think that works. So now I just gotta add the delay to the second row, which will unlock this second chest to allow 1 piece of sugar to come through. And I'm using an observer instead of a plain redstone line because observers can have a 1 tick pulse, so it only allows the hopper to unlock for 1 item. Okay, so I got that in. Now I just need to add sugar to the chest. So I'm going to do a full test of what I've done so far. So it should be 3 milk buckets come in, then 1 sugar. Okay, so now this one has to have the eggs in it, and it has to be a little slower delay than this one. So right after that 1 piece of sugar comes in, 1 egg comes in. And it's going to be the same observer setup up here for a 1 tick pulse. Okay, so now the egg system should be done. Added the delay on the top and bottom and the piston. So let's see if this works. Oh wait, I forgot to take the resources out from earlier, so it's not going to work. Let me fix that. Okay, so the crafter is empty now, so it should work. Hopefully. Okay, now I need to add the last piece of sugar to come into this slot, which should be just a little bit more delay than the egg. I guess I probably should mention real quick, the reason why this has been working first try perfectly so far is because I tested this. I made this design in a creative game, and I'm just rebuilding it for a video. But the reason why I said let's see if this works, and the reason why I also keep testing is because there's always a chance it's not going to work. I could do something wrong, or I find a mess up in my original design. I did find a mess up in my system right after I said there's a chance I can still mess up. Pretty much, I found a repeater with not enough delay or too much delay. I think it just wasn't enough. So I just need to make sure to see if it works. I also added the last piece of sugar, so it should come in right here. Okay, there's enough delay. So now, the last part of the ingredients is the wheat, which 3 of them will come out of this chest and come in at the bottom. Should be the same redstone as the system that let 3 milk buckets come through. Okay, so the wheat is in place. So let me make sure this works. And if it does, the system is complete. Okay, it did. But I did realize these observers are for some reason left up behind it. I don't know what the cause of that is. I don't know if that's gonna... Okay, yeah, that definitely affects things. Okay, even testing in creative, I can't get it working first try, so I'm gonna have to modify my system a little bit. I looked around, I might have figured out the reason why the observers were staying up. So let's see if my fix works real quick. Okay, my fix worked. So what it was is there was wool blocks right there, there, and there. So there's some kind of weird powering going on, which activated the pistons again to zero tick the observers up there. So I left glass down here because redstone signals can't travel through glass. So that stopped that weird powering problem. Java redstone is very strange, but I like it. So yeah, the system works. It makes a cake, I think, first try every time. That was only my first test. Let's try it again. Okay, so it does make the cake. So now I just need to make the part in the part of the redstone that activates the crafter only when it has all 9 slots filled. So I tried to make a system that looked nice, that makes the crafter dispense its item only when the cake is fully crafted, and I couldn't, because the reason why I was trying to make a new one is because the one I tested in creative looked terrible, but I couldn't figure out a new design because I'm not good with redstone, so I had to go with the terrible one. So I'm just warning you, it's kind of odd looking. So this is the delay system. I just have a ton of repeaters, and that is enough delay to only activate this crafter once it has all 9 slots full. So yeah, the system should be done. I haven't tested it yet since I added the delay, so this will be the first test, and it's being recorded. So if it messes up, you guys will all know. Oh, and this is a auto sorter because when you craft cake, it dispenses the 3 buckets with the cake. So I want the cake to just stay up here in this barrel, and the buckets will be taken down to this chest. So here we go. This is the official test. Okay, it works. So I have made a new auto crafting cake system that is, like, I would say 100 times better than the one I made in the last crafter video, and it's definitely way faster also. So now I can have unlimited cake if I connect each one of these chests up to a farm. So yeah, this still is not the best system. I've seen people build better things with the crafter, but this is definitely good for me. I am not the best with redstone, so I'm proud of this design. It may not be the smallest, best looking, or fastest thing, but it works, so that's really all that matters. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon.